Hello guys, welcome to Exanima. One thing I want to start, if this is for anyone that clicked the video, and I'm trying to be genuine here, before you click off, I'm being really genuine. Please take some time. Comment, like take 30 seconds to comment. I'm really curious. If you found this video, tell me how you found it, and if you have some more time, tell me what made you want to click on this video. And that's it. If you want to do that, just go ahead and click off. But yeah, because I get curious every now and then, and I take a look. Oh wait, shit! I'm playing on my other account. Whatever. I'll continue back after we just finish these doofuses. But because I get curious every now and then, and I take a look at how my videos are doing. Because I've just been spamming them, and sometimes they get like no views or like one or two. And recently another video that I posted got like 20 views, and so I'm really curious why this is happening. Is it just random? Like, is YouTube just putting it out there and people are like, why not? I'm gonna click on the 0 view video. So I want more engagement. I'm trying to steadily post videos out there, so I'm really hoping to hear from people. But anyways, so moving on, let me just finish this guy because I'm tired of staying on this topic. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to change conversations here. I already got the engagement from the viewers. I'm just trying to move on now. Anyways, but yeah, so it's been a while. I think I haven't posted in a couple days again. That's the one thing I didn't look at. I was just so shocked by the views that I just looked at the analytics. But continue this one. There we go. But my fiance went to go get her nails done, and I'm gonna lie, I was left behind because she has her own car. She's a big girl, she can do that. She she supports me, but at the same time she does not want anything to do with my videos. So I tell her, I'm like, join the video, give me some feedback. But no, she does not give a fuck. So we just got our groceries done, and now she's doing her own tasks while I'm doing mine. I took a quick dookie, which ended up taking a little while because I was browsing TikTok for too long. I know we previously mentioned how I have a TikTok addiction and I shouldn't be watching so much because I should dedicate time to like YouTube and other things. But so it was some bangers. I was getting some funny content. I ain't gonna lie. I was enjoying myself. I was kicking my feet in the air. So that was fun. The beast battle as an adept is such a scam. We're not doing that shit. I'm just gonna do another one of these. And then so I got a little sidetracked there. Recently, like, my health has been weird. Like, apparently it's a gastrointestinal issue, like acid reflux, but my mouth has just been getting like a bitter aftertaste for some reason every time I eat. I was like worried, like, is it a bacterial issue? And I've been trying. This guy needs to relax. Just let me kill you already. There we go. And then I used some Listerine, which made it better, but then the second I ate again, it like came back. And then so my fiance said that apparently it's acid reflux, which is like a normal thing that happens if you have acid reflux. But I've never had that issue, and I'm so confused why that's happening. We got some money now. We need to definitely take a look at our options again. We're gonna skip a day again. And then so yeah, so that's confusing. I don't like that. I'm like a water drinker, but then I don't like drinking water sometimes because of it. It like makes me have that bitter taste. I'm worried it's like my teeth too, like cavities or stuff, like gingivitis. And I'm a little late for all my doctor's appointments. Since I started working, I haven't been keeping up with the doctor. So maybe I need to do a dental appointment and then check with the doctor again. Yeah, but it's hard because like I said, like, okay, we need helper boys. But I run out of time because I just be working and then I have to drive so far to come back home. And then I come back and it's like I barely have enough time to myself already. I can't have time for the doctor. And so that's the situation, but that's a doctor checkup for me. What else am I gotta talk about? I today is more of a ramble. I tried to like think about it for a little bit. What I was gonna discuss. Let me see. We're gonna I might have to make a little break to organize my stuff real quick. Okay, we're back. Damn, I think that was the longest I've spent doing a little like organization slash changing my character stuff. I got to take a look at like the other or little helpers, and then the little guy is so loud, they just growl. Okay, these guys need to stop getting in my way, man. They're too aggressive. There we go. Oh, fuck! That was a close one. We gotta be a little bit more careful. But yeah, these boys should be good. I didn't really get them expert stuff, but they kind of are all maxed out on the depth stuff. Oh, that was a close one. And then they have an extra weapon, so I think at this point I'm gonna fuck. I was gonna start looking for master stuff. But yeah, I organized their shit, and they kind of are lacking a little bit. But we are ready for experts, so I'm gonna start looking for expert equipment. Ah, that was a close one. We'll have had lots of money from that. And then I organized like the arsenal and stuff. Speaking of organization, I need to organize my room because Vadim or Vadim Jr. Doesn't matter. Looking around, my shit's messy. Same thing with like work. I have so many priorities and not enough time when I want to like do my hobbies, but then also like because I spend like our biggest issue with my work is just the commute. I spend so much time driving, and then because me and my fiance are like still long distance somewhat, we like to spend time with each other too whenever we do have time together. And then like I fixed my car as well. I changed the front brakes because they were lacking. But then all that stuff takes time. And then especially too, like we're also kind of planning on moving out once we finally do get married, so we just have an excess of stuff as well. Just from being full of shit. Like we need we're essentially storing enough stuff for a house, but in our respective rooms. Dude, Vadim is such a tank. Holy shit. This halberd is so like nasty too. Damn. But yeah, then fixing the car, I think that's how I know I'm getting older, because it's pretty satisfying. I just get to. Ooh, that looks nice, anger line. We're gonna get that. I need to get that, and the cool ass helmet. That and that. We're gonna do these three things next day. Oh, we'll change it to master. That's actually nice. Put Vadim Jr. back in. Ah, it's master only. There we go. Yeah, and so that was cool. I already kind of knew how to change the brakes because I just randomly got, like, when I was doing a checkup at my dealership, they checked the brakes for me. Holy shit, the sledgehammer's so bad. Um, which one's our boy? Yeah, we definitely don't have a yellow guy. We gotta kill this guy with a shield too. And then so they told me that my brakes were lacking. They changed the brake fluid for me, which was fucking expensive. And that thing looked pretty easy from watching the videos online. So I low-key got scammed there. But they're gonna charge me like about 1,000 to change the brakes. When I did my oil change today too, I still didn't change the back ones. And they quoted me $500 for that. And so I just learned how to do it myself. If you don't see videos from me randomly, it means that I fucked up on something and I'm dead. But I think I did it right. This is tempting, but we're not all masters, so we can't. Yeah, and then so, but then that's the funny thing is that I was busy changing my brakes. It took me like 2.5 hours, I think. And that was just the front ones because it's just a long process. The back ones are pretty confusing. I'm a little scared of that because I'm like worried that you have to like turn off the safety mechanism, and then I'm like worried that my car is gonna roll off the road because the way I'm parked, it's like at an incline. So I wanted to get like the little like ramps that you do to keep it from falling. Not the ones for an oil change, but like the little like ones that you put on the trailer when you park it to keep it from rolling downhill. And then so that's that. And then I just couldn't get to it because, as I was saying, I wanted to spend more time with my girlfriend. And then I was just, a lot of that time was taken away from me doing that. And then so that's why I did the oil change too, because they gave me a look too, like they checked the brakes for me and they're like, yeah, you need to change the back brakes. I'm like, yeah, I got that. I'm gonna do that. But then they probably wondering, what's this doofus doing here? Asking to change the oil when he already knows how to change the brakes. But it's just learning how to change the brakes already took me a while. And I honestly did it because it was just $1,000. But an oil change, I get like my little discount and it's like 70, which still is pretty expensive. But it's like that situation where it's easier to do a bunch of one-time payments that are small than one big payment, because it's like that takes up the whole check I get for like the pay period. But I do think I should learn it in the future. And then they top up the foods and stuff, so it's chill. Other than that, that's my next thing. Because I also kind of don't trust them. Dude, holy shit. Okay, 1 second, we need to lock in. This is gonna be the last fight, and it's because of this fucking demon. Oh fuck. Those pitchforks are so fucking scary. Fuck. Look at that. They had two pitchforks. What, you don't expect it, but when they hit you, the impact alone takes off like half of your health. I don't know why. That's like, it really is a demon's weapon. I don't know how long we'd spent, but considering it says 25 minutes, we're gonna do one more battle. I'm really hoping that this is gonna be our thing. You know what? I think this is the final one because Vadim Jr. for some reason is still an expert. I wanted to make a master at the end of this. That was our goal, to make a master. But 1 second. Why am I yapping when I'm doing like a serious fight? As I was saying, but what am I saying? There was just the pitchforks that threw me off. Just car maintenance is hard, and then and then I'm still learning it, but I don't trust the boys at the oil change place. They do the oil change quick. But I do need to learn that because I don't want them fucking with my engine no more. Especially when they're constantly like, oh yeah, you need to fix this thing. And that's the thing. I don't trust them. Because yes, my brakes did need changes. But why did he tell me that my front brakes needed to be changed when I literally just changed my front brakes? He told me, oh, maybe I misheard him. Maybe it was the back brakes. But that was after I told him, yeah, I know my back brakes need to be changed. And then just anyone, if you're at home, it's not worth it. It's like scary changing the brakes yourself. You're afraid that your car is gonna roll away, but you really shouldn't let them change your brakes for you because that's so expensive just to change your brakes. Car maintenance itself is so expensive, but that's why. Come on, dude. That's why I'm learning how to do it myself. Okay, final fight, and then we end the video. Okay, come on, come on. I need to see what items he has too. He has like some golden gauntlets. I need to get that drip. Oh my gosh, we sidestepped that. Oh, fuck. Come on, dude. Fight me.